Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And it's Jokic missing. What's great about Jokic, GA, MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Harden. And another shot. Done outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter with it. Zubac defending. Brown's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Left side, Porter. Outside, Gordon. Takes a 3. A nice shot by Brown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harden outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Here now, the Clippers. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now Porter. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Jokic a screen. The Nuggets with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the jam by Harden.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Pass to Gordon. Now, here's Jokic. Shooting one, good. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And Jones slams it home.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
Substitution on the court.
The Nuggets trail by 9. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Back to Eubanks. And that one is hammered home.
The assist.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Murray outside. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Simmons inside. For Murray. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Deep 2 from Murray. Picked him clean. Ball's knocked loose. Jordan with the steal. Pass to Brown. Screen by Jordan. Brown's shot is off. Clippers leading by 9. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Murray. And good that time. Simmons got 8 points.
Ben Simmons refuses to take no for an answer. How about the aggressive drive?
They get it back. The 3. Here's Jordan. That's tipped. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Simmons by 10. Up top, Simmons. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Clippers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here are the Clippers now, leading by 12. Now Simmons, 14 points for him. Pass to Coffey. Back to Simmons. Looking back to at the line. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. Appreciate that report.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
Out to the right wing. Back to Jokic. From 8. And he from the line this time. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Simmons left side. Over Westbrook. Simmons can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 11. And finished off by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook off his feet in a hurry. Woo-hoo, nicely done.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Rebound by the Nuggets. Watson for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Watson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Simmons inside. Over Westbrook. And again, unable to change momentum here. Out left to the wing. And it's Jokic in the corner. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Watson. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From the arc. Eubanks grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. And Jones with the stuff.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Timeout is called. Pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Harden up top. Done outside. Stolen by Harden. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver with the ball. Trailing by 4. Here's Porter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Outside Leonard. The trade. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Leonard with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the middle. Here's Porter. And that one is good. To talk. Los Angeles making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harden outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the left side wing. From past the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Launches a three. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trailed by 7. Pass to Porter. Lets it go from the wing. Second chance shot. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Simmons. And here is Zubac. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. From the line. No good on that one. Denver with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Here's Simmons. Harden outside. Fires from way outside. Again, the miss by Harden. Porter in the corner. Pass to Jokic. And a missed layup.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi with the flush.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
Outside Porter. Here's Murray. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Braun. That's his first.